Hello, my friend, and welcome to today's class, which is all about yoga for a tight chest, which a tight chest could be caused by anxiety, by bad posture, maybe from being sore from exercise, or an array of different reasons why you may be feeling some tightness in your chest. And this is a slow flow practice, really focusing on chest openers, as well as some poses to activate the back muscles to support with the posture, opening up the chest and just bringing in that open space across the chest. We will be using a blanket for this practice. So if you have a towel or a lighter blanket, nothing like not too bulky or anything like that. Okay, we will get started in our first pose, which we will be using our blanket or towel for. So you're going to take your blanket or your towel and we're going to roll it up very tightly. So we are going to be using this, we're going to lie down on it along our spine, and you're going to have your head propped up on it, but not our hips. So think lengthwise how long that needs to be for you. And then you're just going to bring that to the back of your mat. And so as you lower yourself down, you want that blanket right at the low back and then reclining yourself all the way back. And again, you want your head resting on the blanket. So you may need to make a few adjustments once you get here. And yeah, take a few moments to get adjusted here. And then I'll have you wrap your arms around your chest and we are wiggling those shoulder blades away from one another. And then you're going to open the arms out to the side. So you should feel your shoulder blades resting snugly on the sides of your blanket or your towel. And then with your legs, just walk your feet out towards the edges of your mat and let the knees fall in towards one another. So nothing being activated here. We are simply softening the back muscles, the chest muscles, allowing the shoulders to be heavy. Breathing in and out through your nose. And let's take one more breath here. Good. Keeping the feet where they are, you're just going to widen your knees. And now let the legs fall over to the right. And then you're going to allow your upper body to sink down to the right as well. So now we are getting into that left pec, the left shoulder, and you should feel that left shoulder blade kind of being gently pulled and opened up. So not rolling yourself all the way over to the right side, but just feeling your body heavy towards the floor on this side. And focusing on breathing into that left pec, the left lung. And taking one more breath here. Bringing the knees back up. Realign yourself, readjust so you are centered on the blanket again. And now we'll let the legs fall over to the left. Doing the same thing here, letting the upper body now fall to the left. Getting into that right shoulder, the pec. And taking a big breath in, breathing into that right pec. Open mouth, exhale. And bringing the knees back to center. Good. And now walk your feet in towards one another. And we are just going to roll over to our right side. We're going to make our way down onto our belly. So just really gentle on your transition here. You can take that blanket off of your mat and then coming on down to your belly. I'm going to put my blanket here in front. Good. And lowering yourself all the way down, bring the arms out to a T with your right cheek to your mat. Keep your right arm extended out. You're going to bend that left elbow, bringing that palm to the mat. Bend your left knee and now roll over onto the right side of your body, bringing that left foot back behind the right thigh. So targeting that right side pectoral, the shoulder, that part of the chest. Taking slow, deep breaths in and out through your nose. Hi, Gracie. This is Gracie, if you haven't met her before. Last breath here. And lowering that left knee down, coming back onto your belly. And then we'll just switch right to the other side. So extending the arms out, bringing your right hand in, rolling onto your left side, bending that right knee. That right foot comes behind the left thigh. Allow your head to be heavy and relaxed here. So heavy to the floor. And taking one more breath here. Lowering your right knee down, coming back onto your belly. And bringing both palms to your mat underneath your shoulders. We're going to come into some cobra lifts. And while we are doing this, the importance of it is to activate those back muscles. So you're going to, let's widen the feet a little further than hip width distance. You're going to press down through the pelvic floor, hip bones to your mat. Activating your back muscles, lift your upper body up with the arms. So think of trying to squeeze those shoulder blades towards one another and then slowly lower back down. Inhale to lift, squeezing the back muscles. Exhale to lower. Two more. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. And now let's just take a pause here. Bring the forearms in front of you, stacking them on top of one another. Let your head rest. Let the back relax, the hips, the glutes. Taking a cleansing breath here. Inhale through the nose. Fill up your belly, fill up your back. Slow open mouth exhale with a sigh. Bringing the palms of the hands back underneath the shoulders, pressing yourself up and back. We're going to come into downward facing dog. So tucking your toes under. You can bring the hands a little further out in front of you, engaging your core, lifting the hips up and back. And let's just walk it out a little bit here. So lifting one heel up and then the other. Let's take a pause with a full breath. Inhale through the nose, fill up the belly. Open mouth, exhale. Now looking up at the top of your mat, bend your knees and just take a little walk up to the top of your mat. We'll take a forward fold here, a little ragdoll. Let your upper body hang down. You can have a nice generous bend in the knees, holding opposite elbows. Let your head be heavy. One more breath here. Release the arms down. Bend your knees even more. And now bring your hands to your thighs. And we're going to roll up nice and slow. Head coming up last. And bring those shoulders up to the ears. Roll them back and down. Opening up the chest in your mountain pose. Palms of the hands facing forward. Feet are hip width distance. Really think of drawing those shoulder blades back towards one another. Take a big breath in. And a big breath out. Bring your hands to your hips. We're going to step that left leg back, coming into a high lunge. Front knee over the front ankle. And now I like to bend my back knee just because I have an anterior pelvic tilt. So bending that knee and tucking my tailbone really supports my low back in this. And then we're going to reach the arms all the way up. And now bend your elbows, bring the hands back behind you, interlacing the fingers. And we're not coming into so much of a back bend. So keep tucking that tailbone down. We're really focusing on just opening up the chest. So you're going to draw those elbows back towards one another. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. Breathing here. One more breath. And now open the arms out into cactus, activating your hands. Fingers are spread nice and wide. And we're going to take a little cat and cow flow here. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to bring the arms in towards one another. Dome the spine, dome the upper back. And now inhale, opening up the chest. Draw those shoulder blades back towards one another. And again, make this movement all about the shoulders rather than a back bend. And we're going to take that 2 more times. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale to open. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, open. Release the arms down, bringing the hands back behind you. Interlace the fingers, extend the arms down, open up the chest, draw those shoulder blades together. Big breath in. Big breath out. Release the arms, bring the hands to prayer at the heart. We're going to step that left foot up. Coming back into our mountain pose, extending the palms facing forward. Bring the shoulders up to the ears, back and down. Keep those shoulder blades squeezed together. Tuck the tailbone. Big breath in. Big breath out. Hands to the hips, stepping that right leg back, coming into your high lunge on this side. Ooh, I am a little wibbly wobbly on this side. Good. Finding your foundation in this high lunge. Maybe it feels good for you to keep that back leg extended, just making sure your front knee is over the ankle. And then we'll reach the arms all the way up. And then bending the elbows, interlace the fingers, bringing the hands back behind. Send the elbows back, shoulder blades together. Breathing in and out through the nose. Ujjayi breath. One more breath here. And release the hands, coming into cactus. And we'll take our little flow here. Inhale, press the shoulders together. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale to open. Exhale, close. Two more. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. And then drop the hands down, interlacing the fingers, extending the arms, opening up the chest, shoulder blades together. One more breath. Very nice. Release the hands, palms of the hands together at the heart, stepping that right foot up, releasing the hands down, mountain pose. Draw the shoulders back. Let's bring the shoulders up to the ears, back and down. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, we're going to dive it forward. Open up the arms, folding all the way down, coming into a forward fold. Let your head be heavy. Half lift, bring the hands to the shins or to the thighs. Inhale, flat back, draw those shoulders back and down. Exhale, fold. And now planting your hands, bending your knees, step your feet back, coming into a tabletop. And then just come back to sit on your heels in hero pose. I'm going to turn to face you. And arch your arms. So you're going to bring your left arm back behind you. And then you're going to bring your right arm up, and that right hand's going to drop back behind. And we are trying to walk the fingers towards one another, maybe clasping fingers here if that is accessible. And then we want to send those elbows back, opening up the chest. And be careful, again, not to come into a back bend. So curl your tailbone under. Yeah, opening up the chest. Draw the shoulders down and back. Two more breaths here. Last breath. Release the arms, and we will just go right to opposite side now. So right hand back behind, left arm up and back. This side typically is a little harder for everyone to reach those fingertips towards one another. So just doing your best. And again, draw those elbows back, curl the tailbone under. Closing your eyes, 5 breaths. Last breath. Release the arms. Let's take some shoulder rolls, bringing the shoulders up to the ears, back and down 2 more times. Very good. Now just shift over to your left hip. Bring your right leg out, left heel into the groin. We're going to come into a side bend with a half bind. So coming into a side bend over to the right. And with your left arm, you're going to flip that so the palm is facing back and bringing the top of the hand to your low back. Let your head be heavy. And we really want to focus on opening up that left shoulder, sending it back. Relaxing your jaw. Also getting a nice stretch in that left side of the neck. And one more breath here. Engaging your core to come back up. Bring your right leg in front. Bring the arms back behind you. Interlace the fingers. Extend the arms, opening up your chest. Take an inhale. Maybe you stay here or you come into a forward fold, meeting your body where it's at, not forcing this here. Keep those shoulder blades squeezed together. And then inhale, coming back up. Release the arms. And we will extend that left leg out to the side, bringing that right heel to the groin, coming into your side bend over to the left with your half bind with that right arm. Always remembering to relax the jaw, the facial muscles. Last breath here. And engaging your core to come back up. Bringing that left leg in front of the right. And the arms back behind, interlacing the fingers. Extend your arms. Take an inhale. And exhale, coming into your fold here. Inhale, come back up. And release the arms. Let's take the shoulder rolls once again. Shoulders up, back, and down. 2 more times. Very nice. And now making our way down onto our backs. Bring the knees into your chest. Take a nice big squeeze here. A few rocks side to side, massaging out your low back. Good. And then opening the arms out to a T with the palms facing up and letting the legs fall over to the right. Coming into supine twist, you can look over to the left. Beginning to allow the body to relax. Taking a big breath to your belly. Open mouth, exhale. Bringing your head back to center, bringing the knees back up, and then let them fall right over to the left side. Looking to the right. And now this time, turn the palms facing down. Just a different sensation of a stretch across the chest and shoulders and down the arms. And last breath here. Head back to center, knees back to center. Wrap the arms around the legs, giving yourself a big hug, a big squeeze. Take a big breath in, big breath out. Lowering your feet to your mat, extending the legs all the way out, coming into your Shavasana. Bring your feet to the corners of your mat. And now wrap the arms around your chest, just like we started our class. Wiggle those shoulder blades away from one another, and then open the arms out to the side, a little closer to the body, not quite as in a T formation. Let those shoulders relax back. Taking a big breath into the space of your lungs, your heart, your chest. Open mouth, exhale. Letting this entire part of your body soften, relax, and release all of that tightness that was there, the inflammation, the anxiety, the soreness, letting that all go. Now you are always welcome to stay in your Shavasana a little longer by just hitting the pause button. Or if you are ready to get going with your day, bring some gentle movement back into your body, wiggling your fingers, your toes, your wrists, your ankles, rocking your head side to side, nice and easy. Bring the legs in together. Send the arms back behind you. Point through the toes. Reach through the fingers. Inhale. And then as you exhale, bring the arms up. Bring your feet to your mat. And then hugging the knees in. Rocking a few more times, side to side. And rolling over to one side. Pressing yourself up. Coming to an easy seated pose to close our practice together. I hope this practice served you and your body well. I hope you feel a little bit more open across your chest, less tight. And also, I hope you feel like your back muscles were really activated today in a way that they haven't been in a while. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, share it with somebody else that you know can benefit, and don't forget to subscribe for my channel if you haven't already. And I look forward to practicing with you again soon. Namaste.